And I'm Bluemoon. And today we decided to jump in on the Halloween spirit early. We love fall. I love fall so much. I freaking love Halloween. As you can tell by Bluemoon's hat, we love fall. So today we're gonna draw our Halloween OCs. Bluemoon has a few, and I have a few. We're gonna draw them, and then in part 2 of this video, we want you guys to share with us your Halloween OCs. Yes. Don't worry, if you don't have a Halloween OC, you can make one and then send it in. It doesn't have to be one that you've already made. It can either be a recurring OC you draw every year like me, or you can just make it after watching this video and getting inspiration. Hope you can get inspiration from us. And if you want to share it, you can share it on Instagram. You can comment it in the YouTube comments and be like, I posted it here, and we'll go find it. Or on Twitter. We may start checking Twitter. So part 2 of this video, we are going to draw your OCs with our OCs in a big picture. Yes. And we'll be picking lucky people to be in that video. In video. But keep watching this video if you still want to see our OCs and you want the inspiration. But if you don't care about our OCs and you just are like, I want to submit this right now, I want Bluemoon Redmoon to draw my characters. Pop off. We're not going to stop you. Click off this video if you want to. Share them if you're really passionate about it. Share it. I want to see them. For now, we will introduce our OCs, and first we're going to start with mine. See you in a minute. Woo! Alright, so I think our characters got to be in one of these sketchbooks. You forgot some books. Okay. Well, they still gotta be somewhere in this pile, right? Oh, you found yours really quick. The exact. Actually, I know the exact page. Oh, you know the exact page? Yeah. I think I found mine actually. Really? Did you? I totally didn't. I totally didn't plan this. Let me get that out of here. Okay, oh wow! Look at that. It's so colorful. Look at these pretty characters. Let's talk about them more in depth. All right. So obviously they've changed and evolved over time. We've been drawing them for about 3 years. Every single Halloween we've drawn them. They're very fun to draw, but we don't want to spill the tea on all their stories right now. We'll be telling you more about them as we go on, but we'll give you the basics. So for my characters, they're basically a band that plays only on Halloween every year. And they're called Fright Day. Like kind of like Green Day to play on that. Okay. What about yours? You got 3 members. I also got 3 members, but for the last 2 years I've only been drawing the one. But I realized slowly looking at them that I've been combining all 3 of the zombies into one zombie. But this year I'm gonna draw all 3 of them again. That's all I'm gonna say. They're zombies that sing and they fall apart on stage. I made these characters separately apart from each other, but they're very similar. They're both like Halloween bands. Hope for a collaboration one day. Yep. Let's get to drawing and explaining what pose we want to do. Yes. Here we go! Alright, so here are my sketches to see if I can draw the characters, which I totally can. They're kind of bad sketches, so like ignore them, but this one's really nice. But anyway, these are the final, not final, this is definitely not final. That's it, that's the video, guys. Those are my characters. But no, this is what I want the background to be, or the setting. So they are kind of based off of, not kind of, they are based off of old singers from the 60s who wear uniform outfits and line up at the mics. Here's a picture as an example, but that's what I based their outfits off of. Just imagine this, okay? You hear music, the lights turn on, and you see 3 coffins on stage. The doors whip open, and there are these zombies holding mics with chains. I drew a quick outline of what I want the coffin to look like. They each have their own mics. The coffins are open with strings and wraps, like they just untangled the coffins. They fought their way out, and they're gonna be lined up next to each other on stage, and then they're gonna step out of the coffins and start singing. I thought that would be really freaking cool, so that's the one I'm gonna draw. Them in the coffins before they start performing. You know, this reminds me of this scene from a BTS performance. Bluemoon didn't tell me that beforehand, but yeah, I can kind of see that, I guess. And just a little background on the characters, even though it's not really important to the drawing. This is the leader of the group. She's the lead singer. Yeah, she's the lead singer. Okay. This is the more angelic singer of the group. She does those high vocals that, whoo, you know what I mean? I'm not a singer, but you get it, you get it. And her, upside down here, she does everything else in the group, so she does like the mid-range vocals. Yeah, she's the powerful lines. I feel like she should be the leader, but she's not that type of person, so she's not. Yeah, so she's the leader. Because she's crazy and outgoing. Exactly, and Gabby is also outgoing. Hello, Gabby. Well, let's see if I can do this on the count of 3. One, two, wait. Well, let's see if I can get rid of Gabby on the count of 1, 2, 3. Bam! Alright, so Gabby's gone. We don't know where she went. I'm just kidding. She's all the way over there. She's eating food. Enjoying her life. Anyways, I drew my beautiful coffin people. I tried not to add as much detail as— You mean your zombies? Oh yeah, my zombies. I was like, people? I forgot what I said. Like they're a race. My coffin people? Honestly, they can just be named coffin people. I don't know. I haven't come up with a band name for them because they're not really a band. It's not kind of because the Quartet's a Corpse-Tet. They're not. What's the group? I need to look into the name more, but but that's not the point. I drew the coffins and started drawing them. Bluemoon kept telling me they look unproportional, but I think that's just because they are unproportional because they're zombies. If you look at the original drawing, these two are very skinny. Well, she's a little more like, I don't know, thick, you could say. So yeah, like, I think what was throwing me off is because their shoulders are bigger than their hips, but that's how they are because they're zombies and they don't really have any meat on their bones. Yeah. But I'll start by drawing her. Alright, I'm done tracing. I've actually forgotten a little bit of detail, such as this girl's leggings, so I'm going to trace that, and my picture is mostly going to be in black and white, so that's what I'm going to start off with, and then add some colors, so I'm going to get started.
I wouldn't have been trapped inside this hell that holds me. Maybe if I cast another spell. Told them decorations were in pastel ribbons. Maybe it's a cruel joke on me. Whatever, whatever. Just means there's way more cake for me. Forever, forever. It's my party and if I want to rock, till the candles burn down this place.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I started drawing without recording, so I'm gonna put the camera back up. So if you see these two black spots, my bad. Alright, so I don't really have a set background like Redmoon does, so I'm just gonna jump into the characters. I was trying to experiment with what kind of pose I want them to be in, because for the last 3 drawings I've done of them, they were like half full body poses, and they kind of look like they were on a poster, but I want them to be like live on stage. So I want it to look more natural than the other ones I did. My band consists of 1 girl, she's the lead singer, and 2 guys. 1 guy is the main guitarist and main singer, and he does all the electronic sounds in every song. He's the leader, he doesn't really sing that often. Originally when I made him, I never knew what type of instrument he played or if he singed at all in the band. He does sing eventually, but throughout the concert he plays the electric piano guitar. I recently discovered this instrument and I think it's really amazing and interesting, so I want to have him hold it. I think that's really cool, so I sketched it out just to make sure I can actually draw it when it comes time to drawing. So let's see if Bluemoon can draw the characters in full body on a page and fit them all together. Just so you see if she can do it. Hopefully I can. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I ended up doing more of a background than I said I was going to. I turned it into a little stage. I'm gonna do more of the detail on camera. I did do some of the body and I started doing some detail because I wanted to see how everything would measure out and see if I needed to move anybody, but I don't, luckily. So I will start drawing now.
Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jack might catch you in the backpack. Scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Please make way for a very special time. Our man Jack is king of the and touch. Everyone hail to the Pumpkin King. Now this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Kings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job.
Okay, we are completely done with our drawings. I really like mine. The only thing I wish I'd change is I wish I made them less flat looking, but I can't really change that after I do them. I'm surprised I didn't completely fail at drawing them all in one picture, so I'm happy with that. And I like all the colors. I feel like you just should have made it more focused, but oh well. Yeah, no, it's like all over the place. I didn't share this in the beginning, but you know, they only perform once a year. So a few weeks ago I was wondering what do they look like the other 364 days out of the year, so I quickly drew some sketches of them, and I was trying to figure out what their story would be because it's just fun to figure out while I'm listening to like Halloween music. They might be all related. I'm not sure yet. This is the guy in the pumpkin hat. This is the guy in the mysterious mask. That's his face. Oh my god. Spoiler alert for nothing, but that's his face. And this is the girl looking all normal and like a hipster. Alright, how are yours? I like mine. Mine matches my hair. I wanted to stick to simple colors because I like leaving them in black and white. I feel like it looks old-fashioned. I didn't color them green like regular zombies. And also the last thing I wanted to say about our characters before you go and submit your characters is that we were inspired by songs to draw them, but we can't play them in this video because, you know, copyright, the scariest thing of Halloween, of any time of year actually. We're gonna share the songs we think they would play in concert in the description. Just a little side note, she sings and he sings, and if you hear like any other guy singing in a song, it's usually a guest because he doesn't really sing, the main guy. Because you thought this out that much. I thought about it. Before we go, make sure to submit your RCs in the comments like we said before. Go submit them if you really want us to draw them in the next video. We can't wait to see them. By the end of the month, we'll be drawing your characters and our characters together in one big drawing. We will be doing more Halloween videos. They're coming soon. Yes. And I hope you're as ready for Halloween as I am. We are really ready. We're both ready. Alright, goodbye.